Morning, everybody. Welcome to Story Time. Hope everybody's been having a great week and enjoying all the videos. And now that school's out and summertime has officially started. Yay! All right. So, are y'all ready for our story time today? Me too. All right. So, let's get ready with Wake Up Feet, right, guys? All right. Let's go. Wake up feet. Wake up, feet, wake up, feet, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up, feet, wake up, feet, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up, hands, wake up, hands, wake up, hands, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up, hands, wake up, hands, wake up and wiggle in the morning. Wake up, ears. Wake up, ears. Wake up, ears, and wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Wake up, ears. Wake up, ears. Wake up and wiggle in the morning. Yay! Good job, everybody. You're incredible. All right, you ready for the next one? Me too. We clap and sing hello. We clap and sing hello. With our friends, it's story time. We clap and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. We wave and sing hello. With our friends, it's story time. We wave and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. We stomp and sing hello. With our friends, it's story time. We stomp and sing hello. Yay! Very good. All right, little ones. So, before we start reading our story, let's go ahead and stretch. And yeah, reach this way. And reach that way. Very good. Very good. All right, buddy, you're going to sit down and we're going to read a story, okay? Yeah. All right. So, our first story today is called 10 Little Fish by Audrey Wood and Bruce Wood. And this is by Blue Sky Press. So, 10 little fish. Show me your fives, everybody. So let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 little fishes. Yes. So excited. All right. So, 10 little fish swimming in a line. One dives down. Then there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 little fish swimming round a crate. One goes down, and now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 little fish swimming toward heaven. One jumps up, and now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 little fish swimming through the sticks. One gets lost, and now there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 little fish swimming to survive. One likes to hide, and now there are 5. Let's count, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 little fish swimming by the shore. One grabs a snack, and now there are 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little fish swimming out to sea. One makes a friend, and now there are 1, 2, 3. 3 little fish swimming in the blue. One waves goodbye, and now there are 1, 2. 2 little fish swimming in the sun. One takes a nap, and now there's only 1. One little fish. What will he do? Along comes another fish, and that makes 1, 2. 2 little fish in love with each other. Soon one is a father, and the other is a mother. But mother and father don't count this time. Just 10 little fish swimming in a line. Ready to count with me? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 little fishies swimming in a line. The end. Y'all are some amazing counters. Amazing. I love it. All right. So, since we've been doing so good on our counting, we're going to count again. All right? But there's only 2. You ready? 1, 2. Y'all remember our 2 little bears? Yes? Me too. All right. So, get your bears up. Bears up. The first 2 are Jack and Phil. Very good. And then what do? Run away. Run away. And then we got to get them to do what? Come back. Come back. Very good. All right. And then the second one. Very good. We have fast and slow. Right? And then the next one. And loud. Very good, guys. Y'all are doing incredible. All right, guys. So you ready to go? Me too. All right. Let's go. 2 little bears standing on a hill. One named Jack, one named Phil. Run away, Jack. Run away, Phil. Come back, Jack. Come back, Phil. Very good. 2 little bears digging in the ground. One named Fast, one named Slow. Run away fast, run away slow. Come back fast, come back slow. 2 little bears feeling very proud. One named Quiet, one named Loud. Run away loud, come back loud. Very good, guys. All right, you want to do it one more time with me? Excellent. All right, let's go. 2 little bears standing on a hill. One named Jack, one named Phil. Run away, Jack. Run away, Phil. Come back, Jack. Come back, Phil. 2 little bears digging in the ground. One named Fast, one named Slow. Run away fast, run away slow. Come back fast, come back slow. 2 little bears feeling very proud. One named Loud. Run away Say loud, come back loud. Excellent job, guys. You are doing so amazing. Okay, so last week we talked about Humpty Dumpty a little bit, didn't we? Right? So this week our next book is a Caldecott Medal Award winner. Uh-huh. By Dan Santat, called After the Fall: How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. And it is published by Roaring Book Press. All right, so let's take a look. After the Fall: How Humpty Dumpty Got Back Up Again. My name is Humpty Dumpty. This was my favorite spot, high up on the wall. I know it's an odd place for an egg to be, but I loved to be close to the birds. Then one day, I fell. I'm sort of famous for that part. Folks called it the Great Fall, which sounds a little grand. It was just an accident, but it changed my life. Fortunately, all the king's men managed to put me back together. Well, most of me. There were some parts that couldn't be healed with bandages and glue. After that day, I became afraid of heights. I was so scared that it kept me from enjoying some of my favorite things. I walked past the wall every day, and I would think about climbing that ladder again. I really missed the birds and being high above the city, but I could never do it because I knew that accidents can happen. I eventually settled for watching the birds from the ground. It wasn't the same, but it was better than nothing. Then one day, an idea flew by. Making planes was harder than I thought. It was easy to get cuts and scratches, but day after day I kept trying and trying until I got it just right. My plane was perfect and it flew like nothing could stop it. I hadn't felt that happy in a long time. I wasn't the same as being up in the sky with the birds, but it was close enough. Unfortunately, accidents happen. They always do. I almost walked away again, but then I thought about all the time I'd spent working on my plane and all the other things I'd missed. I decided I was going to climb that wall. But the higher I got, the more nervous I felt. I didn't want to admit it. I was terrified. I didn't look up. I didn't look down. I just kept climbing, one step at a time, until I was no longer afraid. Maybe now you won't think of me as that egg who was famous for falling. Hopefully, you'll remember me as the egg who got back up and learned how to fly. The end. That was such a fun story, wasn't it? I think it's incredible that Humpty got back up again and faced his fear, climbed up that wall, and was able to enjoy heights again and doing what he loved. Don't you? Yes. All right. So we're going to move on to our next story. It's called The Littlest Dinosaur's Big Adventure by Michael Foreman. Published by Bloomsbury Publishing. One day, the littlest dinosaur was sitting by the river and dangling his toes among the water lilies. Suddenly, a frog landed on a lily pad next to the littlest dinosaur's feet. Flip, flop, flip, flop. The frog hopped to another lily pad and looked back at the littlest dinosaur. Then he hopped to the next lily pad and the next and looked back at him again. Carefully, the littlest dinosaur stepped onto the nearest lily pad. It wibbled and wobbled, but it didn't sink. Then he stepped onto the next lily pad. When the frog saw that the littlest dinosaur was following him, he did a double backflip and clapped his hands. The littlest dinosaur was suddenly surrounded by frogs, all somersaulting, hopping, and diving among the lilies. Clip, clop, flip, flop, splish, splash. "This is fun!" cried the littlest dinosaur. "At last I have some friends my own size." He followed the frogs pad by pad across the river. When he reached the opposite river bank, there were wildflowers that stretched as far as the eye could see. Here, there were no big, clumsy dinosaurs to trample them, only bees buzzing and butterflies flitting from flower to flower. A butterfly landed on the littlest dinosaur's nose and opened its wings. "How lovely you are," whispered the littlest dinosaur, and he kept walking, surrounded by a cloud of beautiful butterflies. "It's so much fun being small," he thought to himself as he followed the butterflies. They flitted from one sunny spot to the next. But, oh, Mr. Peach. But soon there was no more sunlight. The butterflies were gone. There was nothing but dark forest. "Oh no," thought littlest dinosaur. "It's not fun being small in the dark, but I have the heart of a dinosaur, so I can be brave. If I walk back the way I came, I will find my way out of here." But from which way had he come? He had run all over while following the butterflies and had lost his sense of direction. The littlest dinosaur looked around. Every tree looked the same, dark and spooky. The littlest dinosaur was frightened. Birds and bats flew squawking into the sky. Eyes watched from behind the trees. The littlest dinosaur ran. He tripped and slipped and stumbled through the dark forest until he was so tired he could run no further. He crawled under the roots of a giant tree and was just reminding himself that with the heart of a dinosaur he shouldn't cry when he heard sobbing nearby. Looking around the back of the tree, the littlest dinosaur saw the strangest little creature he had ever seen. "I'm lost," cried the little creature. "Don't cry," the littlest dinosaur replied. "We'll be all right. You'll see." He put his arm around the little creature, and together they walked through the forest until the trees thinned and they could see the sky. Suddenly, it got very dark again, and a big, terrifying shape swooped across the sky. "Mommy!" cried the strange little creature. "Mommy!" The little creature's mommy landed with a crash and folded her great wings around her baby. Then she looked at the littlest dinosaur. His knees trembled and his heart thumped. "Come," the huge mommy said. "Let's get you home." With her baby and the littlest dinosaur clinging to her neck, she beat her great wings and soared over the forest. The littlest dinosaur pointed to the far river. Soon they were circling over the amazed faces of the littlest dinosaur's family, who were all very happy to see him. That night, snug in his bed, The littlest dinosaur dreamed of his big adventure and of his new friends, big and small. It had been a very exciting day. Wow, the littlest dinosaur did have an adventure. He made new friends, big and small, didn't he? Little frogs, and then a tiny little creature who had a huge mom, right? Very good. All right, guys. It's been so great visiting with you today. Okay, and I'm going to see you again next week. Caregivers, in the links below, you will find our um, action songs and brain breaks. I hope y'all have a great day, and I'll see y'all next week. Bye, guys.